Hi all, welcome to this Team of the Week 8 predictions video. Could be a good Team of the Week ahead actually, very EPL central, but we will delve into it regardless. So if you guys like, always be much appreciated. Sub to the channel if you are new, follow me on Twitter at @GIsALegend. All links are down below for posting the channel and social media links as always. Comment down below who you think could get an inform this week. I'm fully aware that there is probably one notable name I'm missing in the Chinese Super League being the final. The biggest question is who gets dropped, and I'm going to delve into this as we get in through the video, so don't worry, I've hopefully explained my reasoning in due course. So starting off in net is Jan Sommer. 6 saves he made against Spain. Yes, it was a draw, but he was very impressive for Switzerland, and to be honest, it was kind of the reason why Switzerland were able to get a result against Spain, especially with Ramos missing 2 penalties, kind of helps your cause. Defenders is a little bit tricky, could go anywhere this week, could be friendlies, could be main Nations League games or potential, but I'm kind of struggling. There's only 3 I've went for, because midfield kind of seems to be standing out massively. We start off with Harry Maguire, 1 goal and clean sheet in the friendly victory against Ireland. Then we have Pekaric, he got the assist against Scotland this afternoon. Seemed quite logical for an option there. And then Mario Rui got himself 2 assists and a clean sheet in the 7-0 demolition job against Andorra for Portugal. I am fully aware that Ronaldo has a shout and others in that game. I just went Mario Rui because of defensive options were a bit light. Now I would say as well that defensively there could be a friendly that they may opt for, but realistically it's hard enough this week. International break is always tricky to kind of determine where they'll go. Now midfield, we start off with Goretzka. Definitely looks a strong shout for happening this week. 2 assists for him, standing in his cause. Yes, Werner got 2 goals, but I'm opting elsewhere for this game, and I feel Goretzka just gets the nod for me. But it's also because I feel Bayern seems to get a bit more attention, and with I think that's kind of the waiting potentially could help its cause. And also Werner's fairly recent as well. Yes, he'd be a left winger, but I feel Goretzka just is something that would just appeal a little bit more for us at this kind of stage of FIFA. In goal, Kante, 1 goal and an 8 on L'Equipe. The 8 swung it for me, but even then he was absolutely class, and Kante just proving why he's one of the best midfielders in the world. Wijnaldum got himself 2 goals for Holland in the Netherlands, Holland, whatever you wish to call them by. I'm a Netherlands person myself, but should be done and dusted really for him. Hakimi, 1 goal, 1 assist. Yes, Ziyech was equally impressive in the same game, but I expect him to go Hakimi, if I'm brutally honest. That's where I am going with it for Morocco. And you're not going to swing me otherwise. Ziyech is just due to obviously too close a gap. They may do it, but I highly doubt it. Hakimi just, I think, juices up the team of the week. Mahrez should be pretty academic, and he also gets a position change to Cam, so that's kind of quite neat. 1 goal, 1 assist for him. Now the biggest debate of the week is potentially Osimhen. 1 goal, 2 assists for Nigeria in a 4-4 draw. They were pretty much home and hosed at half time. It was like 4-0 after basically half an hour. Sierra Leone got in just before half time and they drew 4-4. He went off at 4-2, so it may help his cause. If they'd won, I would have said it's academic, and also because his team of the week got 4 and he got on 1 goal. This week is 1 goal, 2 assists, and because it's African Cup of Nations, it may just swing in his favour. And Napoli seem to be getting informs for the most minor of things, as we've noticed with Lozano and even Osimhen. So we'll see how that one plays out. Mane, 1 goal. They seem to like 1 goal is a thing, but I feel you need a marquee forward, and he's kind of that marquee forward. It's options are thing, if I'm honest. So that's going to be where I'm going with that. Subs and reserves: Vidal 2 goals for Chile, should be pretty academic if I'm honest. Tielemans 1 goal for Belgium against England. Somebody's going to get in front of that game, and I feel Tielemans is most likely. I don't feel anyone else could get in. They could go a defender saying that for the clean sheet, but I feel Tielemans gets the nod. Now, 4 hero cards at least I feel will happen this week, and it is also worth noting that one of the 4, maybe even 5, could be the Silver Stars. Starting off with Kuka, he got 1 goal, that got Slovakia part of the way to the result against Northern Ireland. Obviously there was other goals, but Kuka is a gold, and he was like man of the match and very impressive in the game. That's what I'm swinging it with, and hopefully it sticks, but time will tell, of course. Sazbolai, if you've seen the goal from Hungary against Iceland, it was like a 92nd minute winner, absolute peach, deserves to get himself a hero card and in the team of the week, and also he's an awfully as well, so it wouldn't exactly go hurt. Bwanga, 1 goal for him for Gabon. For Tunis, 1 goal, 1 assist, should be pretty academic. And Andre Ayew at Cam as well with 2 goals. Always seems to do well on international break, and that's kind of how he gets in. Abubakar, 2 goals for him. Forgot he actually went down to a silver. That's a little bit annoying, but he could even be the Silver Star this week for all we know. Wouldn't knock it if I'm honest, but we'll see how that one progresses. Pandev, 1 goal as North Macedonia get themselves into the Euros. Fair play to them. Big result against Georgia. And Macedonia's got some actually half decent players in the team, especially coming through, like Elmas for example. So fair play to them. David Marshall saved the penalty and made 3 of our saves for Scotland as they progress to the Euros for like the first time in 26 years, 24 years. Should know Euro 96. Euro 96, World Cup 98. And so about 22 years for a major tournament. Then Japan, looks like they're going to get 2 options in the J League. Mitsu Muna and Nagasawa. Mitsu Muna got 1 goal and 3 assists. Nagasawa a hat-trick. Should both get in, if I'm brutally honest, especially since one's a mid, one's a forward, and it's like EFL League 1, League 2, I didn't really feel anyone, even though there was a couple of folk with 2 goals, I generally felt in that regards that they would probably just be missed out, if I'm honest. Now, for Silver Stars, if you were to logically think about it, I think Abubakar could tap in, or Pandev. Now, or even Marshall for that matter, actually, if you think about it. Now, I would say as well, if say Marshall was the Silver Star, Joronen could get in over him. Potentially. It's not a given, of course, but it's just an alternative goalkeeping shout. And you could even also find someone from, say, like maybe, I doubt Pandev, Kuka or Sazblai will be ignored for anything, but it's realistically they should get in. It's like this week the superstar, I think, if you're looking at it, is Abubakar, Pandev or Marshall. It's unless they go EFL, that's the only way I can see them going about it, if I'm realistically honest. From an EFL perspective, like I was kind of like toiling a little bit. If I'm honest, I was looking at like Fleetwood. They were kind of like the main kind of like standout shout, and I was like, could someone happen like Camps for 2 goals? So I was kind of on the fence, but we'll see what happens, I suppose, come Wednesday. Silver Stars, you can never tell anyway, so be prepared for potentially one of the reserves or an EFL Silver Star, if I'm honest. That's kind of where I'm leaning towards on it. But let me know, as I said, folks, in the comments down below, who you think could make Team of the Week 8. International break, obviously, done and dusted now for like pretty much after the year. So
should be a little bit more easier for Team of the Week, hopefully again thereafter. So smash like as always, folks. Sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at @GIsLegend. Take it easy all. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you all later.